Hello everyone, I am going to explain exercise 3.1 from 12th class maths. Today we will start from the question number 4th. Question number 4th is construct a 2 by 2 matrix A equal to Aij whose elements are given by. So there are 3 questions. Among 3 questions, I am just going to explain you the first part. Remaining 2 parts you have to do by same way. So we will start the first part. So what is given to us? They had given us the formula to find out the elements of a square matrix, that is Aij is equal to I plus j whole square upon 2. So the meaning of this question is, so what we have to do is we have to construct 2 by 2 matrix. So as we know that A equal to Aij, and since we have to construct 2 by 2 matrix, so its order is given to us 2 by 2, is 2 rows and 2 columns. So this Aij we have to expand. So this I is for the row and j is for the column. So like this we have to expand it. So 2 by 2 matrix you just create. So first element is A11 because first row first column. Then this is first row second column. So 1 2. Now we move to the second row. That's why first place is for the row. So A2 1 because first column, second row first column, and this is second row second column because second row and second column. So A2 2. So all the elements which entered in the square matrix is A11, A12, A21 and A22. So conclusion is these elements we have to find out. So to find out these elements, they had given us the formula Aij is equal to I plus j whole square upon 2. So we will start to find out these elements for A11. So for A11, I is also 1 and j is also 1. So in this formula, instead of I and j, just write down 1 1. Solve this, that will give you answer 2. In the same way, A12 we have to find out. So here I is 1 and j is 2. So instead of I and j, put the value, add it, do the square, and the answer is 9 upon 2. Similarly, we will find out the next element, that is A21 and A22 also. So A21. So in this I is 2 and j is 1. That is 2 plus 1. And we will get answer 9 upon 2. Then A22, I and j both are 2 2. So just answer is 8. Now these elements we obtain. Now these elements just substitute in this. Means instead of A11, answer is 2. So here we have to write down 2. Instead of A12, answer is 9 upon 2. So enter here 9 upon 2. So like this, when you will enter all the entries in the required matrix, you will get the matrix as like this. So that's the answer. So how I solve the first part? Similarly, you just try to solve the second and third part, and if you have doubt, just write in comment. That part I will solve and I will upload the video. Now we will start with the question number 5. That is also of same type. See the question. Construct a 3 by 4 matrix whose elements are given by. So in this also we have to construct a matrix of 3 by 4, means 3 rows and 4 columns, and elements formula is given to us. Among them there are 2 parts. First part I solved, second part you just do by yourself. So first we will create the 3 by 4 matrix. So 3 rows and 4 columns. So 3 rows, that's why first row, second row, third row, and 4 columns. So first column, second column, third column and fourth column. And I hope it's clear to you now that which are the rows and which are the columns. So this first place is for the row and second place is for the column. So like this, just first create the square, create the matrix. It's not square matrix, it's only a matrix because here number of rows and number of columns are different. So create the required matrix. First find out the elements which to be entered, and after finding the elements value you have to find out by the given formula. So here the given formula is Aij is equal to 1 upon 2 modulus of minus 3i plus j. And modulus function, you know that modulus function means what, if the number is positive or negative, when we will apply the modulus function, when the number will come out from the modulus function, it is going to be always positive. This modulus function makes every number positive. So we will start by this. So first we will find out first for A11, means I is also 1 and j is also 1. So when we will solve this, we will get here minus 2. But because of this modulus function, the minus 2 converts to the plus 2. So 2 by 2 is 1. In the same way, 1, 2, So I is 1 and j is 2. So 3 ones are 3. Then minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. But because of modulus function, this minus 1 will convert to 1. Now in the same way, find out the remaining elements. And like this I calculated the remaining elements, students. Here I had solved them. So you all just try it. Randomly I will explain any one or two. Suppose A31. 31 means I is 3 and j is 1. So instead of I will put here 3 and instead of j will put here 1. So 3 3s are 9 and 9 plus 1 is minus 8 because it's of minus sign. And because of modulus function, this minus 8 converts to the positive 8 and positive 8 divided by 2 is plus 4. In the same way A32 we had calculated. So conclusion is after applying the formula, modulus function is there. So if you will get minus sign, then also converts it to the positive. So like this we solved all the values. I hope it's clear to you. Solve them by your own self, you will get it. Simple calculations are there. And after obtaining all the elements by the given formula, substitute the values at the proper place. Means A11 just write here, A12 write here, A13 just write here. You see, I just tell you. Suppose this is A24. A24 means second row and fourth column. So this term, that is 1, will enter at the place of second row and fourth column. So just see, this is second row and fourth column, so 1 here. Now just see here A23. A23 means second row and third column. So this is second row and third column is 3 by 2. So instead of this place, we will write down 3 1. So conclusion is, after finding all these values, here the matrix which we created earlier, that is, in this matrix substitute the values and properly just substitute the values at proper place, unless it's going to be wrong. So take care of row and columns places, and after substituting the value you will get the required matrix. So like this question number 4th and 5th completes. I solved only one part, remaining part you just try, and if you have any problem write down in comment so that I will make the video and I will upload it very soon. Thank you for watching.